Ya. Yan. Connect dulu. Lihatnya gimana? Connect. Mana? Ya. Yo. Taktik tuh. Kok order lagi? Ya. Mana? Jangan ada kok komentar itu kemana? Gaskan.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yeah, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Why can he pull that?
Santos. Vermo. In with the challenge. And it's Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Ngeblok
This
ya.
guy, Pedro Neto, is a real footballing
Sesuai
thoroughbred. Peter. I'm a
keinginan
huge fan of
ekspektasi.
the direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does. But that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output
at all. He goes.
Tidak offset, guys.
Very well to get to that. Well,
So like an offset, yeah.
Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ah.
They go. Maguire over to the right flank. Colwell calmly anticipates. This is the time you need that pace. Bruno Fernandes
Gayaan.
refused to be outdone now.
Aduh.
So it is still 0-0.
Sudah.
Always goal side. Aims beyond the defence. That's just playing it safe and simple. Lavia is there and he can pick it up. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mount. Rogers picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not on the same wavelength. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. A reprieve for the time being. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lacroix kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a lovely, neat pass. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal. Well, everything up to the final pass was decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. It's made its way to him.
Ay! Nanti lolos kan? Setelah nonggoy itu namanya bor.
Very, very simple. The ball through to
Kencing air ya.
So the first goal of the game. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Lacroix does well to get it back. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too.
Hey.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Tripped it to space. Yolo getting this one clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. Solo can place it forward. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break. It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean... Well taken goal. Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. It looked as though it got too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle. Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to. So they have it all to do again. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Wants to go back. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach? Lacroix going forward. Good read, needed to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Good looking ball. Burbo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal. Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force, so they're running a fine line now. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good pressure, just pounded him off it. Now it's João Pedro. Floats it through. He has found the way through.
Ini telatnya.
That's not the cross he had in mind. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Weighted ball. And that is well cleared. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far.
Yeah. Okay, son.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. Chelsea in the lead.
Anjir.
Application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. They're coming again and again. You know, the interest value of this game might just take off from here. Rodgers looking to pass their way up the pitch. Just about up to 75 minutes. Santos, Burbo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Committed tidily. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. And here's Neto. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Burbo, given the lift of his goal. Pass, but can he get there?
Goblok!
Manchester United are running out of time and out of options. Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Fernandez. That's well back. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Now, this could be a chance. Ended up in no man's land. Now Mainu. Can they get him away? Belt it away. That'll be a corner.
Hollywood, bye, udah. Hollywood.
Free coming up.
Pertahanan Hollywood.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Coba.
There's one from range. Good try, very good try, in fact. Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going to. And the number on the board is 3.
Anak lagi deh. Tarik.
He did so well to reach that. Quality ball. Added time is up.
Ayo.
There goes the whistle.
Dan harusnya
A game of margins and thrills, the sort of game that is a
Yeah.
great advertisement for our sport. Saturday.
Ya. Ya, situ aja. Kali lagi. Yes. Estefao.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of fun. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name. Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like. But we
Ini.
lovely take, but that is where it stopped. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yes.
Menu. Sergio, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Well, this guy, Kobe Menu, was someone who can add a nice bit of stability. Palmer!
Jangan biarkan Cole Palmer menyerah. Dingin.
They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. Struck wood, and he looks hungry for more. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Caicedo. This looks promising. He's featured in a good position.
Badul.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And
yes, it's him again. Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Šeško!
He don't get.
Denied by an instinctive save. Šeško is offering a right smile there. And it's been taken short. Caicedo with the clearance. That's the keeper's ball. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Good ball, good chase. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's in a great position here. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Palmer, he is onto this, and he's heaved it away. Well, Pedro stood up well to him there. Mount have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cus. Ini.
Beat the keeper, but hit the
Mau
post.
hat-trick. Nggak jadi.
Oh, easy
Ah.
pickings there. Now it's João Pedro. Rogers is having a shot.
Nyo 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 nyo.
Utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Hey.
Esteval. And he cuts out the supply. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance to deliver.
Farmer.
Knocked out the bit.
Sit. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Quite enough this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's Rawi.
Ya.
Rogers. Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. Yardley. And it's made its way to him. Floated through.
Is.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go into half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Some resolute defending there. Bruno Fernandes. Mount at the through ball. Shesko. Hato. Yardley. Palmer, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Yeah.
This could be a chance. And tries a shot.
Oh.
Shaw. Santos. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
No.
Now it's João Pedro. Esteval. Got a hint of decent. It's a goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Fantastic pass to play them in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Oh, he's having a go.
Bucek ya,
An absolute gem. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Chelsea are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the attention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Yardley. 60 minutes played. Caicedo does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Chelsea could really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bruno Fernandes. Esteval. That is good alertness. Nasraoui. Bruno Fernandes.
Ih,
To
aing.
shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise
Kenapa,
is they
Son?
won't get away with
Kenapa?
excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line. Now it's Palmer.
Oh, it's about to put it out wide.
Jauh amat pedus.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Sesuai harapan.
Nasraoui. He's on it. Can he get away? Nice control. Patterson!
Pressingnya
He couldn't quite make it 6.
encok.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many enormous flaws. You can't help but leave sometimes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Chesto. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Santos into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what a ball!
Halimau. Aduh, Natsu Palmer.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nasraoui. Mount. And it's Mount.
Ai.
It's a cute ball. Time, excellent misconception. Doro. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! Well, now it's he's been caught napping. And that has left him in a heap.
Astaga.
Split to the right. And it's Palmer. Pedro Neto.
Hey.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Hah? Bro.
Maguire. Nasraoui. Into the last 5 minutes. Well done. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Ai.
Well back. Now it's Pedro Neto. Great vision. That was a good ball through.
Aing setelah keluar.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the release. The great escape. Pictures it off him. That is a great pick out.
Cus. Iya. Ojar.
It's becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Waktunya kita
It's
buka
a
puas.
mass exodus now. Certain sections of
Nih. Adios.
United cannot spin this any other way. They
Puasa
come up
dulu,
against
puasa.
opponents who were thrilling.
Ya. Keren. Baju nasional kan mah. Lokal. Plastik.
Ngatur pengen.
Penting.
Waduh, sakit.
Dani Olmo. Ya kemarin berat nyeting, Yus.
Kehidupan. Fernando. Nah. Tenang, Brot. Tenang, Brot. Salah, Mas.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oh.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this. Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So straight into the action.
Balik.
Good alertness. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference? Well,
Geblak.
it's these days of inverted wingers. Ferran Torres, maybe a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mighty looking ball, that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely spread. Playing back into the centre. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Real chance! Brilliant from Santos. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a
Itu, Brot.
riskier game.
Menu. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football.
There's
Bedu.
That's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah,
He's going for goal!
Oh, thing.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
15 minutes till half time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Burmo. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal! Araujo clears. Distributed tidily. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. That has been slung wide. And it's De Jong. Spread out to the left. Mount. De Jong venturing down the left. Great vision. Valde. Rafinha. Šeško. Chance here to counter. That's good vision.
Aduh, tengah sepak.
And it's Olmo.
That's positional gold. The utilization of space.
Tembus.
Santos. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams
Sallu
at
ala
half time. They
Nabi.
both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Manchester United are level pegging at half time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. We're already back up and running after half time. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo.
Aduh.
Burmo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, not quite on the same wavelength. Danny Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. And into the quick stance of the keeper. Tunde. And it's Olmo. Can he latch on to this?
Mabok.
He's shifting through the gears here. The referee has given a corner, and we have our very first corner.
Ambil mo. Si Momo.
And it's been taken short. Tunde. Pedri. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Balde. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Rapinho.
Good take. And he's managed to shoot.
Itu dong. Rapinho.
And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front foot pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Balde. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Olmo.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Araujo. De Jong. Danny Olmo. He's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's where we.
Barcelona surely have.
Shot! Surely! And that's a tidy
Good
finish.
job, boy.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. Santos. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ah.
This was gone, presumably for
Ada dah.
offside. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nicely intercepted. De Jong. Oh, he's burst through. Can he get it through? And they've got rid.
Terus.
Play towards the other side. Here's found the way through.
Bang.
That is certainly
Akan
not what
pinggir
he had in mind.
melenceng, saudara-saudara. Yus. Suhu guru.
Maguire. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's De Jong. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Fernandez.
Buru.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now can he find? Takes a shot. But that is the last.
Salat dulu.
A game that is a tale of one that got away.
Yes.
A position of great promise. They established.
Woo.
They lost momentum. They lost intensity. They lost their lead. Ultimately, they lost the game.
Marius. Datang langsung. Lihat deh LA. Nanti. Motor. See the toy. Tararumbang. Tapi kok sih apa sih?
Sini nggak tenang sini nih. Goyang.
Ganti kursinya.
Sabar, sabar, sabar.
Tetap tenang, jangan menekan.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening.
Terang ya.
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Aduh, apa kacau.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, this could be a chance. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
De Ligt. Now it's Richarlison. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's gone loose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Kobe Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always...
Sesko!
Ah,
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So a breakthrough already. Gallagher. Can he finish?
Yes.
It's a goal.
Terus go bell.
Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they've never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Danso gets on his bike and on the move. Chips it through.
Badus.
Goal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pretty loose pass. Sure. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gallagher. And here's Xavi Simons. Bentancur. Shapes to shoot.
Bagat.
Oh, it's a beauty. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it
Babo.
comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance! And the assistant referee
Offside.
rightly gives him offside. Bentancur pinches it off him. It's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. It's a lovely, neat pass. Maguire. Burbo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Santos. He is through here. And that is well cleared. Van der Ven can clear it away. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. Santos. Mount. Shifted it to the flank. Shaw, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's intervened well there. Nasraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that's fabulous. Gallagher.
Dalam.
The keeper's ball. Šeško. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Santos. Šeško. And it's been shifted off there.
Pelanggaran.
Aduh, Joteng!
It's a shot.
Selamat.
High octane end.
Selamat.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Itu dikenal ya.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Menu, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Bentancur, who does have an assist to his name. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Burmo, he is onto this. Shot on the shot! Oh, good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, now he can run away with it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Great chance! It's a goal!
Seal.
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He's had a shot!
Anjay.
Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have the
Boleh.
He did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Gallagher. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Richarlison going after that.
Tottenham really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Tottenham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nasraoui. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Šeško, pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he was quick to
Iya,
react.
iya, iya, iya. Yus tertinggal tipis. Apakah bisa mengejar?
Gallagher, he's on it. Can he get away?
Tottenham really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could
Ai, kuat bisa dicocok.
His man here. Deftly away. And it's Simons. Wants Gallagher.
Hah, astaga.
Santos.
Hansap.
It's just beyond his reach.
Aduh, bahaya, bahaya. Iya.
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Iya. Aduh. Salah dua kali.
There's the shot.
Dua kali. Banjir. Oh, ada ya stick ini.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Xavi Simons. Can he get it through?
Bang,
Nice interception.
Ya.
What a terrific response it was to a cross. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Ayo,
Šeško
Bang.
on the score sheet 3
Soalnya ini mau
times.
nganter.
Very much the man.
Yes.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Simply a combination of one team refusing to be
Udah,
beaten
Des.
and the other not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
Yang bagus nah, jangan yang Chelsea dong. Nanti sikat lagi. Alasan.
Oke, Bang, oke. Nonton Yos, ini Yos. Final Liga Champion ini. Sementara Ukraine.
Well, what a sight this is. Beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Nyam dulu, Yos.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedford.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Nih.
So straight into the action. And this is Marmouche.
It's him.
Yeah, that's
And
a
we can't be
win.
surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Over to the right flank. Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Anderson. Now it's Haaland.
Marmos, lari.
A good take and a good
Great chance!
Tanda-tanda itu, Yos.
Belum mampu.
Mantu si Kong.
First quarter of an hour gone. And that could set him on his way.
Rodri. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There will be a throw in. Marmouche. Cucurella is in a really good position out wide. Marmouche, he's set up one goal so far.
Edan.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Keren.
Cucurella. Anderson gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Anderson. And now the breakaway.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free.
Bellamy. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's delightful. Delivers the ball. Oh, good fly. And he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is replayed easily. Half an hour played now. Rodrigo takes it.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Eder Militao, and here's Rodrigo. He's in a good position here. He deals with that comfortably. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half time.
Mbappe, here's on to this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Savinho. Marmouche.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Kulungan.
And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva. And it's Alexander Arnold. And Rodrigo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Marmouche.
Ay, jeblok! Yes!
Needless to say, that
Los
deserves it.
Dios!
Well, just look at the way the manager's berating his
Aman,
defence.
yes.
If I was on that touchline, I'd be like that too.
Now, this could be a chance.
Aman kan babak kedua, yes!
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only
Yes.
things lacking.
Lumayan sih juga.
Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but apparently this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
That is wildly off target.
Nafsu.
There's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, but evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed.
And it shoots! Oh, the ball's went loose here. And now they can clear their lines. Turns back here, probably the best option. Schwabeni, and that has put paid to that. Savino threads one in. Now it's Rodri. He's got away. Marmouche. Rodri's in the game, trailing by one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Ih,
The pass is intercepted.
oh, harus.
Rodri. Eder Militao.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
Yeah.
Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's intervened well there. Just about up to the hour now.
Yeah, Marmouche!
Marmouche and Marmouche! Two! To good, and they are purring.
Marmouche sudah pindah ke Ten Hag.
Absolutely purring.
Sudah pindah ya?
That is glorious.
Informasi, Pak.
As if he
Baru
picked
ini
it
sih.
up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off his shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Schwabeni. Bernardo Silva. He's destined for the flank.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Capek. Si Bango.
And it's Cucurella. Bellingham. It's goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's made its way to it.
Aduh, kecepatan.
Cucurella. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gahey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Is.
Would have been
Kaget.
I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of
Nggak belok.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kalah.
And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Marmouche. No, that was never going to make it. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bernardo Silva. Space for him to turn and look. Now it's Goulet. Madrid having a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Header comes in!
Malah kaget aja.
That's a real chance missed. Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away. He's in a great position here. Now it's Rodri. Holland. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Rodri. Might be dangerous.
Bagus!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product with one.
Yes!
Well then, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. He's had it nicked away. Marmouche and the through ball. This looks promising.
Ih, berapa kali mencet tuh?
Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe, big chance! Stuck it away.
Enggak, udah.
Is there time to
Enggak
knock
clean
on
sheet.
the wrist?
Sekali lagi, Bran.
Iya. Tiga. Penasaran. Sudah penasaran.
Easily have won. Ultimately
Aja
decided.
dulu.
Aja lagi.
Iya. Skribo. Minum mana? Iya. Memang rambut. Sininya mas, sininya. Oh, sudah. Ya.
Yang deman nih, siapa?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begbin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Marmouche! Very good run. You're always good.
Takut kesembret.
No, that was never going to make it. Anderson, driving on and making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Belakang sih bolanya.
Listen, the big names earn their reputation for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a public
Assist.
presence, and here we are, early stage. He struck wood, and he looks hungry. That was easy, almost too easy. Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Savinho looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Space out wide here. Important interception.
Jelek umpannya.
Savinho. And this is Marmouche. Belling. Searching passes played there. O'Reilly calmly anticipates. Belling. And here's Mbappe. That looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. And he's gone backward here. And it's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Tries to pass it through. Haaland. O'Reilly. He's got away. Oh, lovely finish. Such a good mover. O'Reilly unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Aduh.
Now it's Haaland. And played it back swiftly. It's a search.
Jauh.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe sends the Mbappe is offering a right smile there. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Anderson can get it clear. It's Chouameni. And now a sudden chance to counter. Play for a throw. Marmouche. Can he get on the
Adam.
There's the shot.
Explosius.
Shot finish. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It's truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it. And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up. Impressive job. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Back on the ball again. Manchester really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Anderson is going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. And here's. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chouameni. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Haaland. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half? Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far.
Yes.
Hey, bros, don't think so. Nothing has just changed at this stage. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Susah.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal. We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack the blue devilment, go for that goal, and Manchester have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
AJ Militao. That pass isn't the best.
Threads one in. That's positional goals. The utilisation of space.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Tendangan super itu.
Lewis. Doku gets a foot in here. Madrid's come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mamouche has created one goal already.
Astagfirullah, mundur lagi aja. Yus!
Saya ya.
They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking.
Gajar rupanya mah kalau kesalahan.
That was fabulous. The most attractive
Udah nggak fokus.
Pemainnya udah ikutan nggak
Finish
fokus.
is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ida.
Man.
A horrible blitz, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Si betul.
Things look
Betul. Lepo.
getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
and with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Awan. Si betul.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Lanjut.
It's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Valverde. Get a throw in.
Si betul.
Mau doang. Tengah lapang.
Lemes. Lemes.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Valverde.
Valverde.
Cus. Ya Allah, gak bisa nendang.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. It's a delicate pass. Plays it in low.
Oh, that was one big no-no
Yeah,
when you've got a
boy.
cue formed in the box.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Bernardo Silva. Good-looking ball. Savinho is onto this. He's picked his way through. Wasn't deception. His positioning was spot on. Belly.
Punya lari belakang.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Madrid are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Bellingham, he might be in here.
Bellingham,
Really struggling to influence the game.
he needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Just 5 minutes left. Looking for the run.
Jauh banget waktu. Biar clean sheet, Yos. Biasa clean sheet suatu kebanggaan.
In with the challenge.
Sampai
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Masuk.
Now it's Savinho.
Rasakan ini.
Fabulous.
Ini. Tandang. Udah.
satu lagi, Yos. Perkecil aja dulu.
Habis udah.
Is three. Oh, no,
Bisa.
what is happening?
Astagfirullah, Pak Petre.
And
Masya Allah, tabarakallah.
brings it to a close. Cannot spin this any other way. Against opponents who were thrilling. At times, who simply brushed them off.
Udah kamu kandang.
Baru sekali.
Dua udah.
Kemarin saya
Dua-duanya kalah, Dang.
kemarin saya
Nah, bola.
udah kosong. Ayo, iya Pak. Dingin. Ini kosong.
Satu.
Ayo satu.
Sudah habis satu.
Lihat Bapak William. Jadi lu mau lihat gua main, Yes?
Iya dulu aku melihat dulu.
Tiga 30 menit. Nampolek, bukan Napoli. Ini pertandingan paling menyerukan. Bukan sendiri.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made real chance.
Nyeruntuh lagi aja. Ini lawan.
Over to the other side. Yamal. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. He should have made them pay.
Torres.
Well, they couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Ke belakang.
That's an imaginative pass. Mongisa. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Højlund. It is clear to see that he's not at all happy with that. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, there's the clearance. That's been won straight back. He's being urged to shoot. Deftly aware.
Just now.
Nggak bisa, guys. Posisinya sempit.
It's their second corner of the game.
Jangan
And it's
maksa,
been taken
Yos.
short. Ramani. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to get rid.
Ya.
Lukaku. And it's De Bruyne.
Dibawa dito, okay.
Still goalless at the moment. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rafinha. Deflected
Poland.
before a corner kick.
Betul. Enak orang betul.
Si Bedul.
McTominay gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path.
Oh bunyi
And he was
serius.
quick to react. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before this could get even more threatening.
Apanya, bos?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Jangan
It's a
dulu.
risky ball, you've got to say.
Akan mengalah.
Looks a good ball through.
Posisinya.
Yamal finding himself in space. He is through here. Great shot.
Berdetak lebih kencang seperti genderang mau perang.
Kalau main di menang nih nggak ada lain.
Ada apa?
Nggak ada lain. Kalau menang sekarang nih,
Caddy.
kan ganti nih. Sekarang yang lain udah.
It's a good ball out
Lagi
wide.
jangan lupa, Geralius.
Passing, looking to
Turun lagi
pass the ball. That's very neat. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Lukaku. Gabby. 15 minutes till half time. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Look at the space. Surely!
Tiba seperti ini.
That was a given. It always was. Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here. So the first goal of the game. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. And it's been played through.
Bunyi amat sih.
So now, more and more pressure on the ball here. Tries to play it through.
Ah.
And that
Bunyi ininya,
actually
Yos.
finished. Lukaku clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Ini kok kalian enggak bunyi?
Iya. Aneh tuh.
But now, good ball, good take. Lobotka, he's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Balde, defending was strong and firm. De Bruyne. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Lukaku. And this is Lukaku. Always goal side. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Kejar.
A quite incredible spell.
Lepas
They are
bola.
flying. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. So that's two now without reply. There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. And it's half time.
Yes.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late.
Sudah
and so
nonton berapa yuk?
potentially
5-1.
That certainly seems to be the case. And that ought to encourage an
Apa
even
dia
more
pakai apa?
ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach.
Jelek amat kipernya ini.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
Siapa ya?
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Tito. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Ferran Torres. That looks a cracking ball.
Ang sasakan.
One-on-one.
Kenapa kita diksi? Buka! Wow,
Ever so
Boleh gua
determined.
cek wasitnya. Gua cek tadi yang mana.
Martin calmly anticipates. De Bruyne, Lobotka, looking for a runner. Garcia breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rafinha. That's going right the way across.
There's no doubt it's an open. They can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. And it's Bernal. And Martin. And it's Balde. 40 an hour into the second half. Picked out brilliantly. It's a chance!
No,
Who's
monyong.
going to get there? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabi. And that has put paid to that. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Matsoki. McTominay. And he's been shifted off it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Lobotka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Anguissa. That
Tapi
pass isn't the
dia ada
best.
punya ketenangan, yes.
Yamal. And it's been played through.
Dia ada punya ketenangan, cuman belum itu.
Di Lorenzo. Fernandez receives it in a good position here.
Yes.
Gabi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Dapat. Cus.
Where it came from. He's had a shot! It's in!
Main. Terus. Aduh, nak kelincit ini. Gak apa-apa.
Lacking for neither time nor
Yes.
space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dogger. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Kalian untuknya expecting langsung.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kasih
Still behind
lah.
1-2. Is there a way back into this? This is a promising build-up. That's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no
Ayo
less.
lari. Hah?
Nonton.
Cepat Sun.
Looking for options for movement. Fernandez. Pretty loose pass. Di Lorenzo.
Lagi.
And that's it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause.
Chelsea.
Hah?
Chelsea.
Balas. Jagoannya dia nih, si Bedul, si Halan. Tapi gue nggak suka, nggak terlalu pas ini. Mana dia?
Pasnya apa?
Ada, seperti baju.
Coba dulu. Kalau kalah tuh.
Si Halan.
Tidur dulu.
Pakai apa yuk?
Stop kira. Rens.
Pakai apa itu?
Ya ini.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim
Keren
Beck.
banget.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That was easy. Almost too easy. Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say... And the finish! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal, and he shoots! Oh, good finish!
Good.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket. Just one in it now. Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This looks totally
Permalukan.
Lah belum baru situ
a short one. And it's Nunez. Matches Nunez, towering forward here. Now it's Foden. Lovely feet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Harusnya lebih menang.
Gue harus ini posisinya menang ya.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's all on Efootball! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sukses. Bener, menyamai kedudukan itu. Polet.
He's had it taken off him. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Efootball. Big chance, right the shot! And that's a good finish. Men back on level terms.
Dia sih berharap
He
akan
does it all with an air of
tapi
efficiency and simplicity. Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure. It's turning into quite a gem, this. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've played it short. Forced to go back. Oh, he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Apollo. Can he finish? Goal! Red! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts. I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that. Stade Rennais leading now. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the attention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Front-footed pressing going on here. That pass has been well intercepted. Mubama. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Oh, good spread. Semenyo looking understandably energised after his goal. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's superb. Big chance! It's a goal! As cool as you like. Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up. Stade Rennais go up by 2 and are looking good. Well, there's only one team in it at the moment. And the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Nice physical challenge. Foden. Nagida spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbolo. He has found the way through. Semenyo. Haaland. Ignoring. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Merlin. This ended up in no man's land. Ignoring. Haaland. Real chance! Goal! It's a first half stoppage time. And that is all they have time for. Going back here, it has been quite a half this. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It's best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Threads one in. That's interception. His positioning was spot on. Borgier, and it's Thomason. Great vision. Oh, that's a good one. Now there's a foot. Hits a shot. It's in.
Wah, nampol eh. Nampol eh.
And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be. Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. This is frightening. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. So the lead now is 2. You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. That has not gone well. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, great run, magical. Decent chance.
Betul loh.
Will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that. Just one in it.
True.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Si Haaland, kenapa itu?
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Beruntung dia. Jauh.
Lu ada nggak ini sih Pasius? Tambah kenceng.
Pengaruh lah.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Blas. Oh, played right into his path. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Simply brilliant defending.
Si Bedul. Bedul. Oh, ini harus nandang. Yang benar. Ini mau main ini sih buat
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it. Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. And yes, it's him again. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here. And the shot! Difficult chances like that just can't be wasted.
Benar ini, Mas.
Now Lamp is short. Blas. Stade Rennais clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Could be danger here.
Bisa masuk.
And it's Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Maju enggak? Maju enggak?
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Maju enggak? Maju enggak? Di volley. Yes.
It pays off in the end. They just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Di volley wis bareng.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Can he get it through? And that shoots! He's got
Masih si
it!
Hala nih.
Kosong.
We thought they were done, but never say never. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Stade Rennais really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one.
Awas miring-miring Jos. Jauh-jauhin Jos.
Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, that was never going to make it. Thomas. 5 minutes to add. It's a good one. He's making out on the left. Can he get on the end of this? So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent ball. Shot, surely! One of footballs and how moments. Fofana, Thomason, O'Reilly, Nagida does well to get it back. Nagida running with the ball. There's the shot! It's shot loose. Who's going to get there? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now it's Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Brassier did well to avert with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Now it's Thomason. And it's been hooked away. And it's Blas. Thomason. Cabore. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fofana. Some intricate passing, looking, go for a shot!
Cium-cium gitu dong.
Find the finish.
Nggak boleh gitu.
Just 15 minutes still to come.
Lagi.
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been grueling, but who will be standing at the very end? And he was quick to react. We expected better, and so did he. It's not an especially good pass, that. Fofana. Merlin drives forward on the overlap. Ah, such a clever touch. Cabore did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cabore gets into a good position. Oh, that's clever. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. Merlin.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wong calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. And the shot! Oh, he's done it!
No. Yes. Udah. Sebarang lagi kan? Belum sebarang lagi.
Ini udah 120. Belum kali.
Unpredictable to the very end.
Menit kenal ya.
The kind of match as neutral.
Ada connect deh. Coba nyobain Aston. Kayak apa, Yus? Bentar.
Pakai Inter.
Bor. Halo. Bor.
Gimana nih kota sekarang?
Main PS gue nya, guys.
PS. Tenang bener ini.
Bukan tenang benar. Gimana emang kenapa? Ya udah nanti coba kontak.
Soalnya per tanggal 1 September udah bisa dijalanin.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices
Ya
flowing.
udah.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beckett.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Terus
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do all chance. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Lindelof can clear it away.
ya udah.
Good looking ball.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely.
He's having a shot.
Ya. Taruh telepon.
The movement, the finish, sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That could spell trouble. Francesco Esposito! And he can thump it away.
Tanda ini udah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's been hooked away. Abraham makes a dash for it. Looking for the run. And he's got away. Shoots! And he hits
Udah
the
kena tanda.
And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Francesco Esposito. Oh, shooting shot! It's hit the upright. Lindelof clears.
Tanda.
Brilliantly cut out.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a pretty loose pass. Jude. Lindelof spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? Onana. Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Superb from Abraham. About as smooth as it gets.
Woo!
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot. Listen, no one chance, surely. And that's a tiny finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. Inter Milan may be down, but not out just yet. And he'll shoot here. Big relief. It just needed better contact. Aston certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in. Decent chance! Relentless! Just
Salah
relentless!
satu.
And they are disappearing out of sight. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that. And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Timbang,
Starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Buendia. That's offside. Yes, it is. Mings gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Carlos Augusto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Buendia pinches it off him. Duke. He's found a way past. There will be 3 minutes. Bailey. Now it's Bailey. Oh, that's fabulous. Duke. And that interception was most necessary. That was well. And he shoots! In he goes again. He's goal! Incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping. And that signals the end of the first period.
Panggil guru, Tom. Panggil guru.
Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Aston have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Buendia, done delicately. It's Amadou Onana. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace, and he was quick to react. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Abraham making good progress on the right-hand side. Shot and a chance! Oh, it's come
2
up.
kali, tak?
And he's quick to get rid. He's had it nicked away. Esposito. No, that's been intercepted. Konsa, and back to the keeper they go. Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone. Onana ventures forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Slowly kept aware, and it is replayed easily. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. He's big chance! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. Sucic. And he's found it shapes the suits! And he's stuck it away!
Panggil guru kamu, panggil guru kamu, guru.
One-sided score.
Kamu di mana guru?
This is getting punishing. Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is a gloriously greedy performance. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Bailey. Duke. Esposito. He's had it taken off him. The most accurate pass. Now it's Zielinski. Now it's Watkins. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Now it's Martinez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Konsa. The searching ball out wide. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for a runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. Has to go back here. Bailey. And here's Watkins.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Francesco Esposito. That's a simple one for the keeper. Bailey. He's played it long. Now it's Watkins. Tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Buendia. And he welcomes it in. He's there to retrieve it. He's got a real chance. Martinez. So what can they make of this? Now he's got space here. Now he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Francesco Esposito. Now who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams.
Ini lagi.
Lagi.
Hah? Tadi kayak yang ini lagi. Ini seragam.
Aduh. Ini lagi nih, Mak.
Arsenal. Kemana biasa?
Ngobrol.
Itu pemain kan. Milan.
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And the shots! To recover this. And that would have been some goal.
Odegaard certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Richarlison opts for safety. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop a shoulder and go through people either.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Pedro Porro looking for the run. Aims beyond the defence. No, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Havertz. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts. Gallagher. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hey.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Gallagher. Now it's Odegaard. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Timber. Saka, he's picked his way through. Chance! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gallagher. So what can they make of this? What's destined for the flank? And that pass just didn't quite work.
Good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze. Now it's Eze. He's found a way through. Eze. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Saka. Now this could be a chance. And he takes a shot. Danso clears without hesitation. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Odegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danso makes the interception. He's on it. Can he get away? Shifted it to the flank. Timber plays it long. Havertz is onto it in a flash. Now it's Eze. Calafiori. He's had it nicked away. Gallagher. Now it's Richarlison. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad workshop by any means. The intensity levels are there. We just lack that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, and I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That is a great pick out. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net!
Stop.
Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's shifting through the kit. There's the shot! And that's a
Jelek,
shot!
jelek.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Eze. Pedro Porro. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. Pass is just off target. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here. Xavi Simons receives. Oh, what has happened here?
Siap.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Havertz. Odegaard. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He is through here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bergvall.
Im takut.
And
6 gol.
elastic of save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Timber getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Simons. Brilliantly cut out. Odegaard. To Havertz. And they win it back again. Odegaard. Incapuye. Martinelli. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Now it's Gallagher. Oh, he's burst through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Spence. And he's found the way past.
Iyo sih itu sih.
Martinelli. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. Spence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No joy this time. In Capuyi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And there goes the final whistle. That was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. The end of the game. Reflections.
Jam berapa ini? Nyapolet. Bila memang kau bisa bersama. Yalah, babak lagi cukup. Saka. Tottenham, 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 Tottenham.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
We are just getting started. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking. Merino. Petroporo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The contribution of Conor Gallagher should be key, Peter. I've heard a lot of people say he's a combination of a number 10 and number 8, but he's more of a runner, a worker for me. It's his really powerful ability to get up and down the pitch that just stands out, because he's a ubiquitous talent. You just never know where he's going to pop up. He seems to be everywhere at every time.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Calafiori. Rice wants to run onto this. Rice. Oh, it's not got well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Havertz. Tries. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Lewis Skelly. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, that was never going to make it. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Lewis Skelly. Can he get on the end of this? Yokerej. He's a sharp little ball.
Mana bang? Bang, mana? Ih,
Spence charging forward, the ball at his feet. He has found the way.
woo!
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 15 minutes till half time. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Lolos.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of
Lolos,
penetrating at its
Lolos.
finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Yokerej. Time and again they are repelled. Merino.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great ball if he can get there. Merino.
Ish, tolak aja saya.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. This looks promising. And he's managed to get chance for a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. And the shot!
Aduh.
Chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Timber receives it in a good position here. Tottenham are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the
Real chance!
Ah, salah.
And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever? And we've reached half time.
Berakhir masuk.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, the players
Ah,
definitely
boleh
know they're in
nonton,
a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Gallagher. Gallagher really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Yokerej. Oh, great chance! Just
Ibu.
cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nicely weighted ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great vision. Merino! A real chance and a real let-off. Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Odegaard. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. And it's put backward here. Merino. And a chance!
Parah.
Just cruising. They are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right. Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen. Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Well, he's been on a crusade. And his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. You can never be sure of it.
Astaga!
It's fading wide. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Arsenal could really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Gray. Spence. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. That pass just didn't quite work. Spence cuts it out. He'll try from distance. Keeper always had the better of that. Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Tries one from range. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way.
Waduh!
Good ball, good take. He's put it wide. There's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. 75 minutes play. Can he get it through? Done so, kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has slightly undercooked that one. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Bertrand. And it's being shifted off it. Udogie calmly anticipates. Gray spots it and intercepts. Richarlison looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Alah.
Oh, just the keeper now. Shapes the
Pasrah.
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, it's come to nothing. As that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Driving on and making good progress. They really do have to make something of this. He's picked his way through. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. That's just playing it safe and simple. Now it's Rice. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gabriel Jesus. Chance here to counter. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Now, can he finish? And No mistake.
Ketipu.
It is becoming almost too painful to watch. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Dia main ya.
Ganti ah.
What they did.
Capek tadi kan 2 kali. Apa ya? Ini udah pakai. Arsenal. Apa ini sih? Ini kita sini. Lapis kedua. Ayolah. Aduh.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening. Ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beckley. Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. Applies the finish! Too close for comfort. Merino, not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player...
He's having a shot! It's a sharp pass. Just eases him off the ball. This is Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Here's a shot! Missed by a fraction.
Ay. Oh, Matius.
Oh, what
Mati.
has happened here?
Mati.
Goal! Paris
Salahnya
Saint-Germain!
sih. Lo betul ya.
Mas Ahmad di kiper lagi. Terus ya, ya. Gede. Bisa. Bisa.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Bisa. Bisa. Itu bisa. Ininya kali apa? Di sini nggak bisa. Nggak nyambung.
Bisa. Sudah.
Gimana ngembaliin? Bisa. Mana? Sepatu sebab.
Sebat.
Woi, bertujuh.
Lahir dulu kan waktu kita.
Ada sepatu.
Kan malu juga. Sini ya.
Gigala. Gigala. Logat Gigala.
Siapa sih? Belum tahu orang. Hari Rabu, hari Kamis.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London. Oh, what a mistake! Havertz. Del Fiore. Ronaldo clears without hesitation. Nice control. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here. Marcola ventures forward.
Alah.
Well, that's well seen too. Lewis Skelly tries to play it through. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Good running with the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Havertz. Gyökeres. This looks promising. Ball's gone astray. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. Odegaard. And he cuts out the supply. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lewis Skelly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in. Now there's a fight. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal!
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal have taken the lead. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. And it's Marino. Odegaard, searching passes played there. And now they can clear their lines. Calafiori. Corner then. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. No way through. Real chance! And the keeper comes. And that's it. They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Merino. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's been cut out. Well played. Vitinha. Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's in a great position here. Odegaard. Delicate chip through. Now it's Barcola. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. This is a promising build-up. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. That's a simple one for the keeper. Good ball, good take. Rice. Decent chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Odegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Big chance! Off the puck. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch.
Terakhir.
On time. Continuing you'd like to express on the first half? Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough. Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Salah.
And we are back on the way. Vitinha, and it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kepa clears it away, floated through. Oh no, what has happened here? Dembele is sharing after that one. Lewis Skelly has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Calafiori. And it's Marino. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. He might be in here. It's a sharp pass. He's quick to return it. Can he get on the end of this? That's Dembele. Well, that pass isn't the best. Havertz. Early stages of the second half. And oh no, this does not look good. Beraldo. Dembele. Odegaard. Gyökeres. That's a shame because it was such a good decision. That's just playing it safe and simple. That was good alertness. Reach of an hour into the second half. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they can do with more speed. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, he's pulled him there. It's a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. He's on it. Can he get away? Not a shot at goal. And
Ya.
he net.
Tuh, ada lumayan.
Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were. Shifting momentum, perhaps. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. He's picked his way through. Oh, chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. I think that's just that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Rice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Kok situ sih?
Played out wide. Arsenal suddenly appear frail. Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them. Well cut out, not marching for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Vitinha running with the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Long, but astray. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos makes the interception. Threads one in. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And it's Rice. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Dembele. Pretty robust defending. No, he's not getting his way this time. Tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the corner! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. But Kohler has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's how it came on the score sheet, of course. Went beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, time, excellent interception. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Oh, no joy this time. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Havertz. That is a great pick out. Oh, they could be caught out here. Odegaard! And there's the goal. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish. So that's it. Over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the
Kok sini goblok. Sticknya jabrak kolot tadi kiper. Sticknya deh. Jelas.
Lah, ini kan mana sih? Apa? Sticknya nggak beres sih. Telat. Cas aja, cas. Squad.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business here, well, each team returned the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We are just getting started. That pass isn't the best. And that has earned a few lots of approval from the bench. And we have our very first goal. They've played it short, and he welcomes it in. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's had it nicked away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. This is Dembele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Zaire Emery carries the ball down the right. He's through here. Shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Timber. No goals as yet. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. Opts to play it back. And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice is short. And it's been hooked away. Barcola wins the duel this time. And it's Erdegaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Timber. Now it's Marino. And it's Timber. Now it's Erdegaard. Zabani spots it and intercepts. Timber. Lewis gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Havertz. And the shot's on here. Marquinhos can get it clear. And it's Marino. Dembele. That's an imaginative pass. Great ball if he can get there. Merino. That is ended up in no man's land. Dembele, he is onto this. Merino. It's not an especially good pass, that. Calafiori looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Voila.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
See,
Zaire Emery kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's well spotted. Marquinhos running with the ball. That's been slipped through. Dembele showed plenty of zest at getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 1 minute at a time. He can run onto that. Oh, just the keeper now. Shapes. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ødegaard with the short one. Distributed tidily. It's half time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Second half is up and running.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Incapuyi. Pressing high with purpose. Lewis Skelly. Merino looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, the motive groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's been intercepted. Oh, that's delightful. Zaire Emery. Look at, and the shot!
Tolong, kiper goblok.
No mistake. They've done it. Finally, they've broken
Ay, jadi majuin.
just
Jadi
gorgeous.
kotak.
The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Arsenal and finish. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Merino, a vicious ball here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Threads one in. This is Dembele. Brilliant save under real pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rice. Rice makes a dash for it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Saliba makes the interception. And this is Dembele.
Is.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Havertz. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Oh, what a mistake!
Woo!
The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Into the last 5 minutes. That was good alertness.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Saliba, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. I think we're just about done here. Gyökeres! And there's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Stick
So
it there.
smiles
Stick it
around
there.
as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Gyökeres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room.